back, guys. Well, after a long weekend, we are heading back to work. Oh, still tired. It's a lot of work, this camping stuff. It is. Not for you. Yes, I have a helper with me today. But yeah, we're heading to the. Actually, we're heading to the dump. We got a call on last week. Their water cistern is leaking groundwater into their cistern, and their cistern and their holding tank, both are leaking. So we got to go take a look at that and see what we can do to fix it. And they also have their water line from the cistern that it leaks in the wintertime. So we're going to take a look at that and see about fixing it up. Yeah, today's going to be a bit of running around, looking at a couple different sites, and we got to put some estimates together today. So yeah, and we're supposed to get rain. We're supposed to get rain all week now, I guess. We've got some other jobs. Welcome to Sturgeon County back roads. We've got some other jobs lined up for the rest of this week, but it is supposed to pour, so kind of leaving it in their hands, and whatever they decide is what we're going to be going with. But yeah, so we're just getting back at her today here after we had 2 weeks of vacation basically, and then we came home, worked for a few days at a couple little jobs, and then we were off for the long weekend. We were at Big Valley Jamboree. What a time that was. Morgan Wallen, Dirks Bentley, Dallas Smith, Chase Rice, etc. And yeah, we spent 4 days there, so we're ready to get back to work, ready to get home, sleep in our own bed, have some bit of normalcy. But yeah, we'll take you along for the ride for this one and show you how it goes. Alright guys, well, we just took a look at this one site here. The cistern and the septic holding tank, they have an issue. I'm not sure how old these tanks are. They're both plastic. They're a small 1,000-gallon tank, which I don't know why they're so small. There's got to be 12 to 15 offices, fair-sized lunchroom as well in that building. So they're having that pumped out. they have it on a 2-week schedule, and often they're pumping it out more than that. Regardless, both tanks are installed wrong. The bottom of the tank is only just barely 6 feet underground, so that's where some of their freezing is coming from, right there. Along with that, the bottom of the holding tank is actually heaved up now. It's got to be in the middle. It's got to be up at least 10 inches. These plastic tanks, they're shit. They're just no good. I think there is one company making a good one now. I've seen and I've heard some really good reviews on it, but for the most part, I think these plastic tanks are garbage, in my opinion. So we're gonna have to see what this company wants to do going forward, if they want to install a new, larger, better tank, or what they want to do. I'm not sure, but it sounds like we got the job anyways. We just have to decide what they ultimately want to do. The building is not on a foundation, so it's kind of like or basically is two ACCO trailers put together, sort of, and so they're up about 4 feet off the ground. So I don't think any of this piping has been insulated either. So when you're above ground like that and you're not insulated, well, you're gonna freeze. So there's no if, ands, or buts about it. It's just how would you stop the cold getting at the pipes? So that has to be addressed as well, and we can do that. But we just have to see what they want to do, and I guess how much money they want to spend ultimately. It's in an okay area. I should say that the holding tank is in an okay area. It's in between two scales, so you have to excavate in between the two scales, but there's lots of room behind where the holding tank is to put your material and stuff. But the other side, where the water tank is, the cistern, I guess after they installed the cistern,